Hey YouTube, so the frame is sandblasted, best as I can do. Took a little while and a couple weekends of work and a few bags of sand, but we got it done. A few more things to do on it before we get to painting it. I'll go over what my plans are here shortly, but this is the state of the frame right now. So sandblasting the frame, I went through a few different types of sand. I went through, I think, let me see, 5 bags of recycled glass, 2 bags of play sand, but I found that the copper slag sandblasting sand did a lot quicker of a job on it. Went through 8 bags of that, and I'll show you here in a minute how much I swept up off the concrete pad outside where I was doing it. I wasn't gonna recycle it, but there was enough there that when I started sweeping, it sort of, oh, yeah, I guess I should save it. So I managed to get a few bags back, so I can use that for. We'll also sandblast the rear end and, well, practically almost everything, but the rear end's going to get sandblasted and painted at the same time as the frame. So, and I really don't want to do the math on what I spent in sand, but I think I got six or 8 bags of the recycled glass that was on sale at Princess Auto for I think it was $9 a bag. This was $17 a bag. This is $17 a bag, regular price. That's why, you know, when you're looking at the cost difference, this does a much quicker job. I think the glass will be better on like the painted fenders and stuff like that, but this really worked good on the scaled rust and of the frame. So I would recommend the copper slag for doing a frame that's heavily rusted. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is I think I'm gonna go back and revisit these welds on the frame, just doctor them up a little bit better and make them a little bit stronger. I got a C-notch kit for the back and for lowering, doing an axle flip, so I will cut and install the C-notches. And we still got to chop 6 inches off the back of the frame for the short box conversion. Then we'll get into, I got some stuff to treat the rust that I couldn't sandblast off, and then we will paint it black, and we'll show you that too. I got tips on what paint to use, so I'll go over that in another video, but right now it's just last few items for the frame before getting to that stuff. So